How is the Department of Natural Resources handling phosphorus? Well, we're taking a look at the Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources to find out. This is quite an interesting solution and to see what's going on. So, the Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources, the DNR, today announced that the state of Wisconsin has entered into a contract to establish the nation's first market-based water quality trading clearinghouse. The clearinghouse is an innovative solution to water quality issues that compensates farmers and landowners, saves wastewater facilities money, and protects Wisconsin's water resources. By working collaboratively, both point and non-point sources of nutrient pollution can be controlled through water quality trading. The clearinghouse now provides for an innovative, streamlined approach to facilitate and encourage water quality trading efforts throughout Wisconsin, said DNR Secretary Adam N. Payne. The selected entity, Wisconsin's Clearinghouse LLC, is a wholly owned subsidiary of the Resource Environmental Solutions, RES. And although the organization is slated to launch the online platform to connect sellers and buyers of water quality trading credits in April 2023, the organization is prepared to begin processing transactions immediately. Municipalities and industries throughout Wisconsin that own and operate wastewater treatment plants can now contract through the Washington Clearinghouse to find and obtain water quality trades to help meet their wastewater permit requirements. And this approach allows treatment plants owners to protect local and water quality while saving money on costly treatment upgrades. And this clearinghouse model also encourages farmers and landowners to adopt pollution-reducing practices on their land in exchange for monetary compensation. Water quality trading works by keeping pollution from entering surface water. For example, a participating farmer may let a field go to native prairie vegetation rather than planting row crops, and this will allow phosphorus to stay on the field and be available for the plants to absorb rather than flowing to surface water during heavy rains. The farmer then can sell the phosphorus credits to a municipal wastewater plant that's required to reduce the amount of phosphorus it discharges. So it's actually a win-win for both the farmers and for the water quality trading works in the form that they can trade because of that. Also, the bipartisan legislation to create water quality trading clearinghouse was passed into law in 2020. And the legislation directs the Department of Administration, the DOA, and the DNR to collaborate on competitive solicitation process to procure a clearinghouse entity and then work on completing a contract with the selected entity. And the contract was signed by the DOA and RES on March 20, 2023, and the DNR provided a written approval of the contract. Establishing the clearinghouse is one of the several efforts to protect Wisconsin's vast water resources. Phosphorus limits were then adopted in Wisconsin in 2010 to protect surface waters from harmful effects of excessive nutrient pollution. As part of the 2010 rule, water quality trading was promoted as a mechanism for point source dischargers to work with landowners and farmers to offset their phosphorus discharges by completing projects on landscape to reduce non-point source phosphorus pollution from entering the surface water. So this is a quite unique solution to limit the amount of phosphorus, especially between farmers and water quality trading works, and it's very interesting. How do they know if they have tons and tons of things going on? Well, they need to collaborate. They need to check wastewater treatment plants. And the best way to do that is to periodically test your water.